Hello everyone. Today I am preparing for Sunday's service, which will be the third in our 5-part series on what we commonly know as Paul's second letter to the church in Corinth. This week it is chapter 4, verses 1 through 18, which holds a often well-known analogy in Scripture, the words of Paul, treasure in clay jars. So join us this Sunday at 11 a.m. on our church Facebook page, Holy Trinity Memphis, or watch our service on our church YouTube page, Holy Trinity Community Church Memphis, and learn what we're talking about. As I first get into this scripture, I am immediately caught at the beginning in verse 4, where it says, "In their case, the God of this world has blinded the minds of the unbelievers to keep them from seeing the light of the gospel and the glory of Christ, who is the image of God." And so I'm wondering, what are the gods of this world that blind us to the amazing vision for a new heaven and a new earth that as a follower of Jesus Christ is revealed to us? I see it as racism and white supremacy. I see it as power and greed and lust, prestige, misogyny, gender bias, prejudice in all its forms, envy, fear. All of these things are gods of this world that carry the ability to blind us to what can be ours if we only but have the eyes to see and the passion in our hearts and the willingness in our actions to work for it. So those are the gods who blind us. But what are they blinding us from seeing? At the end of this reading it says, "We look not at what we can see, but at what we cannot see. For what can be seen is temporary, but what we cannot see is eternal." I believe what we are blinded from seeing is the true and glorious power of grace and mercy, love and justice, of forgiveness and second chances, of redemption and transformation. The true power of the resurrection is all blinded by the gods of this world. So my message for you this week is simple. One question: what are the gods of this world that may be blinding you to the grace and glory of Jesus Christ? And two, what are you going to do about it? Because what's at stake is the new heaven and the new earth that Paul endlessly rattles on about all throughout Scripture. He is the majority of our writings in what we have commonly known as the Christian Testament. What's going to open you up to not only accept and receive and enjoy, but to be a proponent and a bringer, a cultivator, a farmer, a nurturer, a co-creator with God, to reveal more grace, more mercy, more justice, more peace in this world? What's it going to take? And what is God calling you to do? Because each and every one of us is a divinely made clay jar that holds the inspiration and the power to change the world for the better. My name is Pastor Rob, and this is our 5-minute meditation. Holy Trinity Community Church, together we are the difference.